Well, hi again. I'm Jim Healy at Rooted in Love, and let's talk about rituals. Okay? For many years, my wife Madonna and I used to take our kids to the same place for vacation in Michigan, and gosh, did we have a lot of rituals. Okay, picking blueberries, eating out at the dunes, climbing the dunes, going to the last original Dog and Suds, miniature putting, all these things that the kids looked forward to, and we all did. It was really meaningful. It doesn't take too much for a kid to make a ritual out of something. I remember my daughter Claire, when she was very little, saying, "Daddy, we always go to Baskin Robbins after our piano recitals." Well, that was the second year. We did it once, and so I guess it was a ritual. Well, we have a lot of connection rituals in marriage. Hopefully we do, right? Back when the kids were in the house, when they were younger, we had Thursday night date night, and boy, was that important. We really looked forward to that. And you know what makes the difference between a ritual and a routine? Routines are just mindless things that you just got to get through, but a ritual has three elements, okay? First one is it's going to be repeated, okay? And boy, we made sure that our Thursday night date nights were repeated. In fact, we had a babysitter on retainer, so she got paid whether we went out or not. So by God, we went out even if we were tired, and we were always glad we did. The second thing is you kind of know how to do it. You know what your role is. And for our date night, we had certain rules. For instance, we didn't talk about money or the budget. We didn't talk about problems with the kids. We just tried to enjoy ourselves and do the things that we used to do together. And then finally, it has to be meaningful or significant. And I'll tell you, it really was. It kind of, something we really looked forward to. An oasis every week was to get out. Love the kids, but good to get away too. Okay? Well, these days our rituals have changed a little bit with COVID-19 and the kids out of the house, and we've both retired from our full-time jobs, and so coffee in the morning, walk in the afternoon, can be pretty basic stuff. Maybe it's just knowing that every morning you're going to sit and have coffee, and maybe it's just what are you most looking forward to today, and what are you least looking forward to today? Okay? It gives you something to talk about at the end of the day too. Madonna and I sometimes do something a little more involved. It's called the daily temperature reading. Lori Gordon created it originally, and it's part of a program called Adventures in Marriage now. And basically you sit down and you first thank each other for something. Then you share any new information you have that the other person needs to know. You share anything that's puzzling you, something you're trying to work out in your own life. Any requests for help you need, okay? Or behavior change. And finally, who are we going to pray for? Okay, who do we need to think about today? And if that seems too involved, it can be pretty basic. It can be just, hey, we're going to sit down, and until the coffee cools and we drink it, we're going to sit here, and when we're done with our coffee, we're done. And that can be plenty. So think about what kind of connection rituals you have in your marriage, in your life, and if there isn't too much, well, maybe it's time to institute something so that it's there when you need it. So God bless you, and please consider subscribing to this channel.